Hi guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company, and today I have a wonderful Hobby Lobby haul for you. I went in, I'm pounding that, I'm so excited. I went into Hobby Lobby to take a look at if they had any Valentine clearance still there. I had kind of heard through some of the different channels that I watched that the clearance had gone down to 90%, and I was thinking there's no way I'm gonna, still find anything. Found a few things. I did. So I'm super excited to share that with you. I will start trying to remember to show my earrings. These are ones I got at Temu, just this last Temu haul. They're like white rabbits in there. So today's earrings of choice. So before I get too far in, I wanted to share with you, I'm looking around for it. So in the last tutorial I did, and my goal was to get you another tutorial in between stuff. And I had been using this faux leather, which I really enjoyed using. It sewed like a dream. And I wanted to try to use some things that I had from the Temu haul. I had bought, they're just templates to make some like simple wallets and keychains and things. Really basically just cut them out and sew them together. And I thought that's going to be really easy. Sure it is. Because I had already sewn with this and it sewed wonderfully. And I was sewing on the back side of it. So I've been over here for about an hour trying to work out why this isn't working. So for all of my wonderful sewers out there, if you have any ideas, please, I would love to hear them. So what's happening, and I have played with my tensions, top and bottom, and it's still sewing fine through my cottons. But when I try to sew this together, so I've got the pieces over there, but if I put this together, basically, and I am sewing a top stitch, which is really all I'm doing for some of this. You cut it out and then you really just sew the top stitch. And I'm trying to sew the top stitch. What's happening is that it's really just not sewing at all. It's just two long pieces of thread when you get to the end. And I, for the life of me, cannot figure out why it's not basically catching. The two threads are not coming together properly and catching. So I don't know. The one thing I don't have is a Teflon foot at the moment. I'm not using that. If you all have any words of wisdom, I would be very grateful for them. Because I really want to do this, and I've been trying to look it up and try different things on the machine, and it's not catching. No matter what I do, and then I'll sew a little bit of the I even have a denim foot in there because it's thick. I put in a denim foot, a denim needle. There's no such thing as a denim foot. I put in a denim needle, but like I said, now I am using I put in a plastic foot. Again, I don't have a Teflon one, but I had a plastic one, and it seems to be going through just fine. Maybe the top and bottom aren't going through. I don't know. Ideas, please. Anyway, let me get to this Hobby Lobby haul because it was fabulous. 90% off. And you just cannot beat 90% off. And I went to a few other areas. I'm going to try to find the Valentine items first, and then I went to a couple of other areas and found some other sales. I love it when Hobby Lobby does their sales. I love it. So I want to show you something because what really prompted me to go, here it is. What really prompted me to go and take a look were these. I saw someone haul these, and they are very nice. They're heavy. They're substantial. You get 12 in here. And I looked at this and I thought, my next show is April 27th because I don't really do, I didn't want to do anything in January and February, and I really just didn't find one in March that I wanted to do. And also I get concerned about the weather, the springtime weather. That's really the only time I get terribly concerned about the weather. You're not always sure in this area what it's going to do. I digress. So, shocker, I know. So I saw this and I went, aha. I really did. I thought this would be perfect to do near the end of April. We're looking at Mother's Day items, possibly Father's Day items, but and I'll probably focus on Mother's Day. But kids are going to be getting out from school relatively quickly. So for us, our students are out of school before June. So near the end of May. So our kids are going to be like a month away from the end of school. And I thought parents are probably going to be looking for something fun to do with them. So I could create some summer kits, a little bit of different things, like almost like a little treasure thing, like we do for Christmas. And I've done those for Thanksgiving. Those were really popular this past Thanksgiving for me. And so I went looking for things. This really started it. I was like, this is the perfect thing to put in a kid's summer activity kit. It's perfect. And then my sister, Susan, I hope she's okay with my saying her name. My sister, Susan, and we were talking about this, and she suggested how cool it would be for like a car kit for travel, planes, trains, and automobiles. And I thought that's a good idea. That's a really good idea too. So something like that could be for travel, could be for home. I'm going to think about what I want to put it into. I have some ideas. So as we get started on this, I want you to be kind of considering, you all do what you want. I shouldn't say I want you to be considering, because the teacher mode comes in. I'm sorry. That's kind of when I start saying that. It's kind of like that teacher mode. And what I would say to the kids. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me get back to me and you, because you're, so anyway, that's just what I'm thinking about. And so I'll mention that as I go through. I just wanted to share that with you. If you saw the haul I just did for Dollar General, and I found some cool things from Dollar General. I've got that bag right here. Let me do that before I do this other one. Because I just did this one in one of my last videos. So I was thinking, where are they? Maybe I wasn't thinking. I thought I was thinking. Oh, I thought I had picked up something else from Dollar General that it looks like I did not get. Well, bummer. I wasn't thinking about it when I put them in here. So I had... Okay. So I had seen something at Dollar General. It was like a Valentine-y thing. And it looked like, those things that you get at the sporting. I should have, maybe I'll go back and see if I can find them, because I really thought I had them in my cart and I must have blanked out. They look like, it's got the hand and the finger going, like the word number one. And they had those like small ones, like for kids, in their Valentine packs. And they didn't say Valentines at all. They were just like different colors and things. And I thought, that would be super cute to include. So I went to one Dollar General. We've got, I don't even know how many around here. Dollar General is quickly becoming my go-to for like holiday things, because they're cheaper. They're cheaper than Dollar Tree. All right, anyway, but this is about Hobby Lobby. Let me get back on track. So I just wanted to put that idea in your mind as I start to show you some things like this. So I am big on saying hearts are honestly, unlike some things that we see, like I think shamrocks would be maybe a difficult thing for some other times of the year, but hearts are just hearts. I think these work for any time of the year. So this would be something that I would just include in the kit, take it apart and make sure everybody gets the right number of things, and that goes into the kit too. Also, because this is the kind of thing that with another with like a foam core board covered in felt, you've got a little felt board to put things like this on, which could be included in the kit. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a good idea. That makes me want to go back and get some things that I saw that I did not collect. Anyway, so I bought these things just come. So this makes 6, and my thought was that I would probably put together, I think I'm going to put together 24. Everything I got here was 90% off. So let me go back to this one. So this one had been $4.99. It was about 50 cents. 40 cents. 40 cents. So when you do it like this, you really can put together some really nice kits, some nice substantial ones. And I love doing that for parents too, because, you know, you want to have such a good time with your kids in the summer. You want to build those wonderful memories, and things like this, you can really build some cool memories and not have to go hunting for all these pieces on your own. That's part of what I was thinking. So I bought 4 of these, so I would have 24 to make the kits. Let's see what else I found in here. So I bought 2 of these, of course, so I could make the kits. Now these, I don't know what I'm going to end up doing with these pieces. I'll figure out something. So I bought those. Oh, this was fun. I've got a bunch of bags. I'm trying to get things together. Maybe I should have sorted it before I started showing you all, but I was getting so excited. So excited. I get excited. I do. Crafts excite me. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So I think I have more than one of these. Oh no, I didn't. I just got one of these. That's why. That's why. So look how cute this is. You've got these cute 2 little characters. What do you have here? You have axolotus and an otter. Axolotus is that thing. And I thought these, truthfully, and there's the back, the front and back are basically the same. There's no Happy Valentine or anything on there. And I think those little candy holders are adorable. And you could absolutely put a piece of candy, but it doesn't have to be candy. It could be pencils, it could be colored pencils, it could be something else that they're holding to put into your kit. And that's why I bought one of those, because it already had 24 in it. Okay. Oh, these are cute. All right, so I found these cute little pom-pom buddies. And I think they're adorable. And the only thing I probably won't include, I don't think I'll probably include these little antler things. Only because they are very much the hearts. Unless maybe I trim them. But you could certainly include everything else. Let's see. So we've got the pom-poms. And we've got, these are the stickies to put them on. So you certainly include all of that. I wanted to see, okay, so this is the antlers. And you could easily sort of trim those up so that they're more Y-shaped instead of heart-shaped. So they just work a little bit better for this time of year. But what I really want to see, okay, so this is what I probably won't include. This one says, "Be mine." So that, I probably wouldn't include that, only because it's so, but if you're doing this with your kids, I like the XOXO and I like the I love you. So I'll have to look at those and really think about them, just because I need alternatives for some things. Or that doesn't have to go there at all. You don't need this little attachment here. So I could leave that off completely. Probably ought to. So that made 12, so I bought 2 of those. I was being very good this time. I was trying very hard not to over purchase. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Oh my goodness. I bought 2 of these because I think that these are so stinking cute. I just love these. I think they're adorable. This, so it basically makes a little pizza box, and you create the little pizza for the inside. So it does say, you have a pizza, my heart, on the top. And what I will probably do with this one is put the boxes together and then put something different on the top. That actually would be not a bad place to put your felt. That's a really good. You can put your felt on the top of this little box, and then put the box together, and then there's a place to store certain things. And your kids then have the pieces to put the pizza together to play with or to do something with. That's a cute idea. All right, so those, oh, sorry. So those were $3.49, 35 cents. 35 cents. The pom-pom guys were $2.49, 25 cents. 50 cents for 24 of these. You just can't, you can't beat it. I love when they do this kind of thing, and I can do this, which means I can put together some really cool kits for some parents, and try to, and I can keep that cost lower. I love that. I love it. Okay, these are the airplanes that go together. Now, yes, there's a lot of hearts going on here, but there's also like this one's just like a camo type thing right here. So these would go in their own little individual ones. These were they're 12 in each, $2.99, so 30 cents. What else do we have here? That's, oh, these are so cute. These are so cute. Okay, the ladybug kits. Aren't they cute? So I think this is adorable. It's another, you know, all individually packaged to go inside. This was $2.49, so this was basically 25 cents for 12. The one thing I will do is I will basically punch out circles, and probably black circles, to go on the wings instead of the pink hearts. Maybe I'll do some pink circles, but I won't include them as hearts. And I'm looking to see if I can get some, I probably can get some circles out of these. I'm looking at the back of this thinking they'd be a little bit smaller, but they'd still be attachable, and I could still just use up the materials that were there for most of them. All right, let's keep going. What else do we find here? I'm emptying bags as we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So I probably should have, I didn't get enough of these. Ooh. I may have to go back. I may switch around with these. So I only found one of this one. This was $3.99, so 40 cents. And let me open it up and see for sure, because my thought process with this one was that this is summertime, so these erasers would be really cute in the kits. So you've got activities, and then you've got sort of, you know, some cuteness, and you've got all sorts of stuff going on. Oh, those are adorable, and there's nothing intrinsically Valentine-y about them. Look how cute they are. Macaroons and cupcakes and donuts and ice cream cones. These are perfect. These are perfect. They're adorable. They were good and cheap. They, like I said, they only had one of those. What I won't include are these, but here's what I'm going to say. So these, which, you know, they're cute. They smell the attached eraser. So the erasers are scented. What did I do with those? Yeah, they definitely have a smell to them. They smell good. So what I'll do with these, because this is a nice cardstock, almost cardboardy, not cardboardy, almost poster boardy. I will, I'll just reuse these on something else, attach some cardstock to the front of them and turn it into an insert, in one of my junk journals. So with that one, and then I went nuts when I found this one. All I could think was, how perfect is this one? Now, I don't know. I thought that the back, that might be what's going on with these. So these are fantastic. The fronts are absolutely wonderful. What I wasn't paying attention to is that the back actually says the Happy Valentine's Day. So I will probably have to attach them to something else, and I'll just do sort of a general one full sheet, attach them all, and then cut them out so that they're maybe framed out on a little piece of cardstock. That would work well. That would work well. And then when the kids do these, when they do the scratch off on these, they'll have something really cute to give a parent. Yeah, I like that. So there's 16 of these. So that one's just going to take a little bit of work to do it. And I think this one's going to be the same way. Yeah. So this is another kind of scratch off, but you put your own message on this one. This one is the game controllers. So if your kid is into the game controlling, and again, it's got the Happy Valentine on the back, and that's just not going to bother me. I'm just going to do attach it all to a little bit of cardstock, frame it out a little bit with the cardstock, and then just, I've got my guillotine. Do you like the sound effects today? Give me all sound effects. And then I'll just sort of sort these so that they'll be different for different, for kids. It is nice. I think sometimes it's nice if your kids, it just depends on your kids. For some kids, it's nice that they each have something a little bit different. Not completely different. Most of it's the same, but a little bit different. For some kids, you want everything to be the same. So I guess I would just have to pay attention. Let's see if I have anything else in here that's different. I don't think so. I think that's everything I have. Excuse me, at the moment for the kits. But let me do a little short count here. And so these were 40 cents, but that's 40 cents for 16. So I can't even do that math right now in my head. It's going to be less than 4 cents a piece. These were 50 cents for 12. So that's going to be just under 5 cents a piece. I mean, these are great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now, with what I picked up from Hobby Lobby the other day, I have 8 different things or activities for kids to do. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I have other things, and I'll probably look around one more time because I really think it would be fun to include just a little fun things that I can still find, maybe at my Dollar Generals. I need to hit up my Dollar Generals. See what else I can find that works with this theme. And so I'm really looking for things that maybe they were meant to be Valentines. They don't have to be. And I can make those changes. I might go back to Hobby Lobby because they had other of the Valentines that would work for other things, like the stickers, which are bigger stickers. I think they had one that had a bunch of the stitch. Oh, I've got the other. Anyway, I'm just thinking now. Now I'm just thinking, because that would be something else you could do with those little pizza boxes. Kids could cover those, the front and back, with stickers. Okay. Moving on. They only had 2 of these. If they had had more, I really would have grabbed more. These were $3.99, so 40 cents. I don't know whether I'll use these or I'll take them into my maker lab at school, but for 40 cents for a bunch of these pieces, they're coming home with me. So what else do we have Valentine-y here? I have a few more Valentine things here that I just wanted to use. I found, those were 40 cents. These are adorable. These are these little hearts. I think that I'm going to include these as little inserts into my junk journals. I may actually even make a small journal from them. I'm not really sure what I want to do fully with them. I might put them on cardstock and make a little ornament from them for different time periods, because again, any time of the year, hearts work. And they were 30 cents for 24. So I bought 2 of those. Keep biting the inside of my cheek. Okay, so Valentine's. I did pick this up, and I actually picked this up for, shockingly, Valentine's Day for next year, just because it's cute, and it was 35 cents. I thought that's one thing I will put. I think it's the only thing that's going away for Valentine's Day, for the future Valentine's Day. I did pick up, and they actually had a lot of these, and now in retrospect, I'm thinking I probably could have picked up more and included them in the kits, but So I picked up these washi tapes. Well, no, they're very Valentine. I mean, one of them actually says Happy Valentine's Day. The other ones, again, are perfect for just about any time of the year. I like this one on the end very much for Christmas, quite frankly. So I picked up 2 of those for 40 cents for 5 things of washi tape. And then I found one of these for 45 cents. And again, super cute any time of the year. I think that's all the washi tape I ended up getting. And we're coming close to the end of the Valentine items. I did pick this up for us. I generally prefer using the reusable paper towels that I make. So we use those all the time. But these are more sponge cloths, and I wanted to try them because they're often kind of expensive, and I just wanted to try them out. I mean, this was originally $8 for these 2. This is the Swedish ones. Just add water and it turns into a sponge cloth. So we're gonna try them for 80 cents. I thought, sure, I'll try that. Picked up the donut stickers. They're nice and shiny, and they have some texture to them. So I was really looking at these and thinking, I think I want to do a series of Post-it note holders with the donuts on the top. Thought that would be fun. And then, oh, I did buy more than one thing for Valentine's. Look at that. I have one more thing for, something's falling. Something is falling right there. My trash can, I have a little trash can, it's full. Probably good. I did pick this up, and again, I thought this is adorable. And for summertime, even though they're hearts, with the gingham and the polka dots and the stripes, I thought those will go for any time of the year. I just think they're cute, and I can put those up. How much were those? This one was 40 cents. They had a bunch of these. I just didn't know if I would use more than this. That's quite a bit. So for 50 cents, I went ahead and got this little guy, these little shaker pieces. Clay confetti. It's the sweetheart ones. But I really wanted to go light on that just because I really don't know. I don't have a plan for it at all. So I thought I'll buy one, and we'll see how that goes. So then I did find this one thing of little mini hearts. I think these are adorable. These are just adorable. So I will probably Mod Podge on them and figure out some things to do. You get 54 pieces, which is huge. That is way more than you get when you do these at Dollar Tree. And they were originally $2.49. So even if you're just looking at the half price, even if you would just, these that were just like the 50% off, which they usually do 40 and then 66. At 40, they are much cheaper than Dollar Tree for each. They're cheaper than Dollar Tree at $2.49 for each, because I think at Dollar Tree you get like 12. You don't get all of those. 54 pieces, you just could not, and I bought them for, what did I say? Oh, 25 cents. I can do that. I am liking that. Okay, let me see. Do I have all these? I might find more of these in there. Let me do this one. So I did get this one little, they had more of this too, but I have quite a few heart stickers. I just thought these were very nice, and these would look, these would work well with, a pink background or some other backgrounds. It's another one that I'm thinking about using for my Post-it note holders. And it was 20 cents. Cannot beat it. You just can't. These little guys, I honestly have no idea. So that's why I just bought one of them. They had quite a few left. But for 40 cents, they're nice. They're substantial. I think, are they adhesive? They're just die cut. So I don't think that they're adhesive on the back. I don't want to, there's just so many little pieces. But they're really cute. Any time of the year, they will continue to be cute. Okay, I'll put the washi tape over there. So then I also found these. I bought 2 packs of these for 40 cents each. Hug Me, Be Mine, Kiss Me, Sweetheart, and XOXO. They're just adorable. The Sweetheart ones, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I doubt I will wait for Valentine's Day to roll around again, because I think these will work for other things. I just don't know exactly what yet. I'm going to figure it out. I am going to figure it out. Okay, and then this was just super fun to run into. Put these right side up. Into these. This is just so cool. I know that, I mean, this whole thing is just so popular now, this style. These were only 40 cents each. I did pick up all the ones I could find. So I had the XOXO. I ended up with 6 of those. And I found, this was such a good deal. I found 2 of the Love ones. I'm pretty sure I bought one of the Love ones when it was still just 40% off. But for 35 cents, yep, I will take those. So I think, let me take a quick peek, but I'm pretty sure I'm close, that's close to all of the Valentine items that I got. But it was a good haul, and I was super excited. The whole idea of doing the summer packs for kids, I'm really excited about that. I think that's gonna just be a really nice option. I want to ask you all something as I'm pulling all of this out. So my sister also suggested that I should have a way when I show you things that I make, like the kid kits when they come out, in case you all would like to order some of those instead of make them yourself. So if if that's something that might be interesting to you, if you'd like, the ability or the option to order some of the things I'm making, like, if you wanted to order a bag or, the kid kits or something like that. If that's something that you think might be interesting at some point, let me know in the in the comments, please. I really appreciate it. I really, really like your feedback. Even if these aren't the things that you'd be interested in buying, if you think that would be a good option, I would really appreciate it, because I value your opinion, and she had some great ideas. So I just thought I would throw that over to you all and see what you think. So that would mean my just setting up like a little store somewhere so that when you see something, I link it so you can buy it. So yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, moving on. Oh, I don't even know where to go. So I went over I kind of wandered some of the different aisles, and I found some cute little things. Like I found our little Doctor Strange here. He's so cute. So he was adorable for $1.49. I think that, yeah, he was normally $5.99. So he was about 66% off or so. He's about a third. But I thought $1.49 was a pretty good price for this little guy. And a couple of my kids collect these, so, they're not all kids. Little Brick collects them, so he actually already got one. But when Tom comes, he's been collecting those for years. We've sent him quite a few over the years. So, he's 22 now. He'll turn 23 this year. So I'll hold on to that and see if he wants it. Okay. Then I wandered into the jewelry section. Has a ton of sales. If you want charms or jewelry pieces, they really had a ton of sales. I have so much right now with the charms for my earrings. I decided not to purchase any of those. I was very tempted because they have some beautiful charms and some beautiful pieces. So I wandered through there. In their Cricut section, they have a boatload of great options. I'm very tempted by one of their lights. Cricut has that specialized light. So they have the tall one and the short one, and they're still not cheap, but they're about half price. So I guess the short one, which is normally $150 or something, it was half price. It was about half price. Short and tall ones were half price. I think the Cricut press was half price. A bunch of their different vinyls and things. So those, I'm very tempted by the light. I do have a Cricut maker at school. It belongs to the school. I still have to learn how to work it. I'm getting there. Kate's helping me. We're gonna get there, and there the best videos I've seen have been from someone. Her name is Jennifer, or her channel is Jennifer Maker. I think that's right. And her videos are wonderful, especially helping you just get started. So anyway, Cricut, if you're interested in that, absolutely big sales. And then of course I went into the paper sections and came across some of this. So I found this wonderful pad of paper, this pink. Oh my golly, I love this pink. I wanted to do, last year I did not have a pink. I really wanted one to do some bunnies in. Some of my bunny stamps. I thought it would be so cute to do some of these bunny stamps in just pure pink. So for $1.25, that was a great deal on this. And I actually really like the Stampabilities ink. So they had other ink pads, but I already had some of those colors. So I left those for someone else. Worth looking. Okay, so then what to look at next? There's so much to look at. I did look over. They have all of their planner, not all of it, but they have a lot of their planner stuff on clearance, and really good clearance. And again, I didn't need any of it. So I'm trying hard not to buy things I don't need. It's hard sometimes because I look at the price. Oh my goodness, the prices are so good, but I don't need it. But they have some really, really great prices. So if you are in the market for a nice planner for the rest of the year, and I take the planners and I adapt them once I'm done with them for the year, I adapt them to use them again further. Yeah, great time to get it. Great time to get it. But in the planner section, I found these fabulous pieces. And I was super excited about these. And again, I thought, I did. I bought 2 of these bigger rings for 74 cents. Often you'll buy these in the, in office stores. They are not 74 cents. They are much more expensive. Dollar Tree sells these, and I think there's not 12 in the Dollar Tree pack. So Dollar Tree does sell the rings, but there are not 12. Maybe there's 4 to 6 for $1.25. So for 75 cents, I got 2 of those. And then they had the cute little ones, the smaller ones. I think these are wonderful for 62 cents. So I bought 2 of those. Again, I was trying hard not to go over. They had more. I was trying really hard not to go overboard on things. I will probably use these. I think I'm going to do I'm going to try a new style for the recipe books that I make. And I may try using some of these. Okay, so I found those. And then I'm trying to show you things in some semblance of order. These say, I found these. I guess I did find these in the jewelry shop. This is the only thing I bought from the jewelry shop. For 74 cents, they were originally $3.99. And what they are just, flat half circles. So you get 8 in each. And I have used these in the past. I once made for my siblings pennants of my parents after they both the year after my mother passed, because my father had passed before she did. So I made those, and they came out wonderfully. And I used Mod Podge, and then I added what did I do? I think I made those into magnets for their refrigerators, and I made a pendant for myself because they were anyway, I don't remember. I know we have it as magnets, and I have one as a pendant. But they're easy to make, easy to put together, and it's just for me, it was a meaningful thing to be able to give out those little things. I did go into the because Little Brit and I do like to do some of the melted wax with the stamps. And I did find a little bit of these. I loved the color. They had other colors of this is the hot melting wax. You put it in your glue gun. 99 cents. And I thought we would go ahead and try that. We actually have several glue guns. So I was like, if it messes up a glue gun, I'll just use one of the cheaper ones. I don't think it'll mess it up. You just have to use the whole thing up. You figure that out. So that was a good find. They had, the only stamp that I saw, the only wax stamp that I saw was a smiley face. And that wasn't one that I was interested in. So, and then I looked at the tags, which were wonderful prices. And I picked up 2 of these craft colored for 44 cents. I thought that was a great deal. Because I will certainly, these are going to get decorated and reused and turned into something really cool. So I bought 2 of those. They only had one in white. Bought that one for 44 cents. They had these were very exciting. I don't think I bought them all. They were 32 cents for 25. And the reason I was excited about these is they are meant for, ooh, throw one around. I bought 3 of them. They are meant for chalk, right? These are the kind of tags that I use on my product when I, when I set it up. So getting 75 of those, that was a good, for 32 cents each, under $1 for 75 of this. I can do that. And then the final thing I got from tags were these really kind of cool acrylic tags, 69 cents. They were originally what? $2.79, and you get 6 of them. I am not positive what I'm going to do with these yet, but I thought they were cool. I thought they were very cool, and they only had one, so I thought I'm going to go ahead and get that one package and kind of figure out what I want to do with those, but super cool. Then we're close to the end, so I went and looked at the cards and envelopes. Because if you've seen, and I'll try to remember to link, at least 1 or 2 of my envelope albums that I've done over the years, over the past couple of years. So, and my card ones too. So I have card albums, and I thought this was wonderful. For 99 cents, you get 12 cards and 12 envelopes, and I can make the envelopes into an album, and I can make the cards into an album. And I thought, or I can turn them into some form of ephemera or something that goes into one of my albums. So that was my thought when I was looking at the cards and the albums. That's how I will use these. So I thought the pink was wonderful. So this one, again, you get 12 of the lovely pink cards, 12 of the envelopes, just different sizes. Oh, I got another one of those. This one is just the envelopes, and you get 24 of them. But I really like this square. I just like the size of this one. I just like the idea of doing it. I haven't done the squares yet, and I just really, really want to. I don't know why. I just really want to do the squares. And then this one is just the pink envelopes. And I thought I liked the pink as like a really nice backdrop. For making another album, a bigger album. So you get 24 of these envelopes. That will probably make me, I don't know that I would do more than 12 envelopes in an album. So this should probably make 2 albums for $1.24. So those prices were they were just pretty incredible. And they had more. And again, I'm trying to be more mindful of what I'm buying and how much of the things I'm buying. Because we've got quite a bit for creating, for as I make stock and things. So right now I'm going to start working on whittling it down and making more things to show you all. If I can figure out the leather, just got to figure out the leather. Okay. Then I found these cute little card sets. So these little things are adorable. You get 24 cards. They're 48 pieces, so 24 cards, 24 envelopes. And I'm still planning on doing sweet little albums. These are going to be the small ones, like little brag books. I did some of those this past summer, and I can include that one. So there might be a whole list of different videos in this underneath this. But I thought these were great because they're more general. So there were other little ones that were the same price. $1.12 is a fabulous price, because with this one, since there are 48 in here, I will probably get 4, is my thought, that I would get 4 little mini albums out of these. So that's a pretty good price. So I bought 2 of those. I did not buy them out. That's what's on them. So you get your envelope is this one, and your card is the one above. It's a very nice kind of generic look, so that when I'm making things, I have less to, I guess, cover as I'm making them. But they did have some, they had other card ones that were the these great prices. My only concern with those is that the cards themselves were embossed. So so you had these cute little cards like this. These really are really cute. So you had these wonderful little cards like this, but they were pretty deeply embossed on the front, and you're going to have to get rid of that on the front and the back. So if you're going to use this for a little album, you really have to watch that, because that embossing is going to want to try to come through somehow. So I just didn't want to mess with it. I just didn't want to mess with it. But these are perfect. These are just perfect. So when I put, you put a little album together and you're attaching these are just going to be so cute. So when I'm attaching these and making my little album, I will make sure that these become a place to slide in, other stuff. So you get little envelopes, and you get the little hidey holes, and let's see what they, oh, that's interesting. So I thought the envelopes, let me look at this for a minute. Huh. So based on the back of this, I assumed that this was the card, which is correct. These are cards. But I also thought that this would be, this design would be on the envelopes. It's not, and that's fine. That really is fine. I just get these adorable little white envelopes. But I did think that they would be on there. So that's kind of an interesting, didn't happen the way I thought it would. That's okay. I might end up making, because I love these little boxes. They are nice and substantial. So I'm thinking I might make a bigger little memory book. A bigger little memory book. Yeah, bigger little memory book that would fit inside here. Or maybe several that would fit inside here, and someone could buy it as a pack. Maybe 2, because they get thicker. Once you start adding in extra papers and things, you have to make it a little bit so it can expand. Because when you add in like the little pictures that you want to put in your memory books or your brag books, and you add in, a little bit of memorabilia, or you add in a little bit of writing, it's just going to make those expand. So the way we do it is to make sure that they can expand. And then of course adding cardstock to the front and back just makes them bigger. So, but these are really cute. So I think I have to think about it. I want to make sure I use these boxes up too. That's it. That is everything. That is everything I got at Hobby Lobby. It was a wonderful haul. If you have a chance to go, if you're thinking about maybe making some of these summer kits, this is the way to do it. This really is. I mean, 8 items. They're going to be averaging about, some are 30 cents, some are 3 cents, some are 4 cents, some are 5 cents. So let's say we put 8 items in and they're all 5 cents. Well, you're still only spending 40 cents per kit. Anyway, what a deal. I think I'm probably going to drive over to Wilson maybe after school tomorrow and see if I can hit up their Hobby Lobby and see if they've got some other Valentine things still there that I could add to these to even make them more fun and substantial. And then I'll be looking for maybe a few other things that kind of work well with these. I love the idea of the pizza box. Love that. I want to put the pizza box together, a piece of felt on top of it, so that kids can use it. And with this one, and here's my suggestion, if anyone's going to do one of these, leave one open and have some of the things spread out so parents can see really what really is in it. And you can talk about, here's this little pizza box, isn't it cute? Here are the felt pieces that go with it. that can go on top so the kids can be using it while you're driving or flying or wherever you're going, or, you know, or just on a rainy day. These are great things to pull out. It's been raining for a few days. Let me pull out this kit. Let's see what fun little activities are here. That's it. That's what I have for you today. This is the end. So some of you stuck with me. Please make sure you subscribe. Well, I would love it for you to subscribe, please. And then if you are feeling the urge to share and hit the like and leave me comments, all of those are wonderful, and I look forward to them. I actually, every time a new video goes out, I can't wait to see your comments. I can't wait to read your comments. You guys are fabulous. Really, you're really fabulous. And I really appreciate every single one of you and every comment that you give me. So I'll see you next time. Cheers.